Hello guys, good morning, welcome to my channel. This morning I am going to share to you a very important topic that is all about the modified stem. In some plants there are modification of stems and generally the purpose of these modifications or the purposes of these modifications are storage of food, support, propagation, multiplication of plants through vegetative method, and of course protection. Now, in this video, we will deal with the different categories of stem modification and its types and examples. So you please watch this video from the beginning until the end so that you will be clarified about the essence of stem modification in plants. However, before you will continue watching this video, I am inviting everyone to please subscribe to my channel and click the notification bell so that you will be updated with my upcoming videos. And if you would like this video, kindly share it to other people, your classmates and friends. Okay, let us start now. The modified stem. As the term signifies, there are three uh, categories of stem modifications. We have the underground stem modification. The underground stem modification are underground stems which can be identified by the presence of nodes and internodes. You know, when a particular leaf petiole will be detached to the stem of a particular plant, what remains to be present are the nodes, and the distance from every node or between two nodes is what we call as internodes. Alright, what are the purposes of underground stem modification? Storage of food, number one. Then propagation. This is what we call as asexual propagation or vegetative propagation. Then perennation. When we are talking about perennation, this is the phenomenon of a particular plant that stays its life or will remain growing from one season to another. For instance, in this cycle, because of the stem modification underground, uh, this cycle is or this season is sunny days, and it will still survive until the next season, that is rainy season. So that is what we call as perennation. Now, what are the different types of underground stem modification? We have number one is rhizome. A rhizome is a modified subterranean plant stem that sends out roots and shoots from its base. or from its nodes. We have ginger, we have turmeric, and we have banana. Next type is bulb. Stem is reduced and surrounded by scale leaves. Modified bulbs can be seen. So in the case of tulips, as an example, water lily, onion, and garlic. Next type is corm. Corm is a short, upright stem covered with scaly leaves. Examples are taro, yam, and saffron. The last type is tuber. This is a short and thickened stem of a plant. Examples are sweet potato, this one, the iris potato or patatas, the cassava, and the carrot. Next category of modified stem is subaerial stem modification. These types of stems are present on the ground or partially underground. They are present mostly in plants, which are short-lived and have a weak and herbaceous stem. And the very purpose is faster propagation. And there are types of this subaerial stem modification. We have the runner. A runner is a slender stem emanated from the base of the plant that runs along the ground and at its end produces a new plant. Example, we have the strawberry, wild sugarcane, yung sinasabi natin na lalahib, then cogondrass, which is very much common, and Bermuda grass. Another type of subaerial stem modification we have Stolon. This is a creeping horizontal plant stem or runner that takes root at point along its length to form new plants. Examples, we have strawberry, we have mint. I just want to know if you are familiar with the mint. Of course, peanut is very much common. Another is sucker. Sucker arises from the underground portion of the stem. It grows horizontally under the soil and then comes above the ground. We have examples, chrysanthemum. Chrysanthemum, there are shoots growing above the ground, then growing from the axil of the leaves. Then we have banana. There are suckers growing from the base of the plant. Then in pineapple, actually there are three propagating materials which we can use in plant propagation. We have, if you will notice, the shoot growing at the top of the fruit of pineapple is what we call as crown. And the shoots growing at the base of the fruit of pineapple is what we call sleeve. And there are also shoots growing from the base of the plant of pineapple and we called it as sucker. So there's sucker in chrysanthemum, as what other authorities are claiming, and we subscribe that idea. Then we have banana and pineapple. The last type under subaerial stem modification, we have the opposites. They are found mostly in aquatic plants. A lateral branch arises having short internodes. At nodes, rosettes of leaves develop at the upper portion and of course roots. So example is Wistia. Parang ito yung sinasabi natin. Hindi ko alam kung ito ba yung Quiapo. Then we have Ecornia. I am not also sure ano. Ecornia. Alright. The last category of stem modification is aerial stem modification. Aerial stem modification are modifications to the aerial stems. Vegetative buds and floral buds of plants growing in different conditions. The very purpose or the purposes are climbing, support photosynthesis, then vegetative propagation. There are also types of aerial stem modification. We have tendrils. These are coiled and a delicate part which are used for climbing. They develop from the axial bud. Example, we have grapevine, cucumber, watermelon, and squash. And there are many other plants with this what we call the tendrils. Next type is thorns. They are developed from axillary buds. They are pointed, woody, and hard, spiny structures which provide protection from grazing. The examples are orange or calamansi, bougainvillea, which is very much common. Next type is bulbils. It is a modified axillary bud. It stores food and becomes fleshy. It detaches from the mother plant and develops it into a new plant. Examples are onion and dioscura or tugi. This is almost similar to yam. The last one, is Cladode and Phylloclade. These are modified stems which are green and perform photosynthesis. They become fleshy, leaves are reduced to spines. A very common example is asparagus and the opuntia. I am pretty sure you have seen the opuntia and you have seen asparagus. Okay, so these are the different modifications of stem in plants. Thank you very much and God bless everyone.